Now then guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming, welcome back to Football Manager 2024 and welcome back to another Leicester City episode. Again, I'm just going to stress this enough. I'm recording this and I've still not released any of the episodes out on YouTube yet. So I'm hoping you do get to see this. If you are watching this, I have decided to release it on YouTube. So again, if you've watched every episode so far, please leave a like. That'd be great. Leave me a comment. Do the whole YouTube stuff. Subscribe. That'd be awesome. We've got a lot to get on with today. We're going to play 3 games. That's right, 3 games. Hopefully they're not really long games. Or else this video is going to be really long. So I've got to quickly get into what we've been up to. There's not going to be any highlights of any games. I don't even know how I'm getting on with editing that. Oh, there's a lot to go. There's transfers news as well. We're in January. We've got 2 of the biggest games of the season so far and 1 game that we hopefully should win. But yeah, let's get started, shall we? Right, in-game, quickly enough, last time out, we managed to beat Manchester United 3-0 in the Carabao Cup to get ourselves into the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, which we've got today. We've got 2 games against Manchester City. We followed that up by a loss against Rotherham. Really annoying. That tends to be the case in these sort of episodes at the minute. We win a game, we lose a game. And I then carried on with that trend. We managed to beat Ipswich 3-2. We managed to get an injury to Callum Doyle, which was really, really annoying. It's also the African Cup of Nations as well, so we've lost half the team there. Cardiff, we ended up losing 3-1. And you'll see that we've got a player here, Ali, at left back. He's a youngster, he's 17 years of age. He's having to play games, partly due to injuries and just people not being at the club, which has been quite frustrating. The injury, though, by the way, was Callum Doyle, and then James Justin got injured in training. But we did follow that loss up from Cardiff. We lost against Cardiff, 2-1, really annoying. But we followed that up by a big win against Huddersfield, 5-0. Connor Cody, Jamie Vardy, Madidi getting himself a hat-trick. Lovely stuff. We managed to beat Bristol City in the FA Cup to get ourselves into the 4th round, 2-1. It wasn't easy, but we did it. Cassidy got injured. Really annoying, but we'll work through it. We beat Coventry 3-0 and Ipswich 3-0. Back-to-back 3-0s. Jamie Vardy getting on the score sheet twice in both of the games. And Younger Gun as well scoring in the game as well. So identical scorers, 3-0, should be alright. Transfer-wise, I've just noticed one massive one. Connor Cody, Callum Doyle, who was on loan from Manchester City, they've recalled him because apparently he wasn't getting enough games. He's played 20 games for me this season and it wasn't good enough apparently. We also weren't playing in the preferred position and all blah 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 blah. They've recalled him. Nothing else I could really do about that. On the outs though, I'm sure there has been some outs. What have we done here? I don't actually know. I can't remember. Right, okay, no, we have done. I figured him out. I've remembered. Well, I've not remembered, but I've just seen him. Iverson, Daniel Iverson, we had to let him go. He wanted to leave, annoyingly. He was our backup goalkeeper. So he left to go to Celtic for 5 million quid. I will take it, 5 million quid, it would do. Dennis Pratt has also left as well for 3 million. He just wasn't getting the game time. There was no point in being here. George Hurst has gone out to Ipswich for 1.5 million. Vestergaard we managed to sell for 1.4 million. So we made a bit of money there. 103 million altogether. Obviously a couple of these sales we didn't do. We have bought in, I want to say 4 players. One of them on a free. A right back. I don't know if we saw this guy last time. He will do the job. He'll do the job for us just because we need someone there. Sergio Gomez, though, who we have got on loan. So Man City took a player from us, and then we ended up getting Sergio Gomez. In all fairness, actually more suited to what we need instead of a centre-back. We need someone to play on this right-hand side. He's very good. He can play on the left, a complete wing-back. It's kind of what we need. He's played a couple of games for us, and he's been alright. He looks good. Hopefully, maybe we can look at signing him. We don't really need him next season. Actually, we've got players coming back on loan. I then had to sign another goalkeeper, which is this guy, Anthony Razip. Ricca Poppy? I'm going to just call him Anthony. You know me. if you got this far into my videos or watched any of my others Football Manager videos, you know I'm shit with pronunciation. 25 years of age. We bought it from Young Boys. He was having a solid season for Young Boys, actually. We've just taken him away from them. 21 games, only conceded 17, 12 clean sheets. I think he's going to be our number one goalkeeper. Hermsman, obviously, who we've bought in this season, he's actually only a backup goalkeeper. This is why I've managed to bring in the other guy and not really annoy Hermsman. And he has conceded 31 goals for us this season. So I think hopefully he'll do well. And then we've signed a 7 million quid Frank God knows. You know what? Benetti. I'm going to go with that. That's what I'm going to go with. We've signed him 7 million quid. We don't really need wingers, but the wingers we have got are all on loan. Young's a gun, Fatu on loan. Whether I'll get them next season, we don't know. So I've signed a guy that has got plenty of potential. He's a good championship player for now, and he's going to be a decent Premier League player if we play him correctly. So that's that. That's the signings done. So now hopefully, fingers crossed, this should be getting into the Man City game. And we've got the new keeper in goal. I will learn how to say his name. I will bring him in. It's going to be his first start. Ricardo Pereira is starting on the right-hand side with Wortfast and Connor Cody as the two centre-backs. Ali is going to be starting at left-back, and only just generally because James Justin can only play 75 minutes. I really don't want to injure him even more. Yeah, it's just annoying. Also, we have had out international duty. Patterson Daka's been out on international duty. He's not been around. Harry as well was picked up. Well, he went out as well on international duty. He also picked up an injury at some point. We have got Kelechi Iheanacho, who is back. He's back from his African Cup of Nations. Medidi and Young's a gun. I don't know why McAteer wouldn't be starting and Young's is. I know Young's has scored recently. Just bear with me why I think. This is how we're lining up. So, the back four is going to be Pereira, Connor Cody, Farce, and Ali, with Ndidi, Drewsbury Hall, and Cassidy as the midfield three. And then the striker options, we've got Madidi, McAteer, Iheanacho up top against his former club. Iheanacho's got 20 goals for us this season. Jamie Vardy has got 18. The three at the back formation should really, really go well. But the only issue is we haven't got anyone who can play at the wing back at the minute on this left-hand side. And Gomez is not allowed to play against Man City. Frustrating. I'm not changing how we play. I'm not going into balance. We're going to go positive. We are at home for this first leg. And I'm hoping we just hold them to a draw. And then, or just a win, nick a win, and then just beat them away and getting into a final, which would be absolutely lovely, into the Carabao Cup. I have got a good track record against Man City with Leicester on Football Manager games. You go back and watch my other series or watch any of my streams. I've done well against Man City with Leicester and vice versa in real life. Whether I'll do well this season in this Football Manager with Leicester City is we beg to differ, but we'll find out. Ali here though has a throw in, and then we're just passing it around quite nicely. Fars picks the ball up, plays it back to Ali, who's cutting it in. Can he find a cross? He can. Iheanacho should have buried that against his. I can't speak. He should have buried it against his former club. That's what I was trying to say. I was also just looking at Man City's team, and Man City are not playing their full strength team, which is understandable. Also, Man City had to just play the other round, their quarter-final, not that long ago. Alves is in. Oh, my God, the goalkeeper on his debut almost absolutely messed that up. But Wortfaust saved him a little bit there. Indeed, he turns. Indeed, he's not been playing that much recently. I think he's been away as well. Ali, though, has looked all right when he has played. Indeed, to McAteer. Can he find anyone? He can't. It's tackle there. No one really for him to kind of pass to. He should have just tried to run it out wide again, maybe, potentially. I don't know. But it's okay. We're holding our own at the minute. It's 30 minutes in. Hopefully Ricardo Pereira does well here. He does to walk fast. Drewsbury Hall, a bit of a poor pass there from the defender, but it's fine. Lewis is in though for Man City, and it's a shot. Should have really tested the goalkeeper, didn't put it wide. And in all fairness, the best player at the pitch is the 17-year-old left back we've got on, Ali, and he's showing like he's going to be all right. He looks solid, and if we develop him, he's going to be a good little player for us. So here we go, McAteer with a long throw in. It doesn't quite make it to him, but he's in. Ndidi turns. I'm kind of preferring Ndidi as more of an attacking midfielder role this time. But oh my God, what a goal from Kieran Drewsbury Hall against Man City. Just, do we belong in the Premier League? Yes, possibly. I also haven't shown you the league table. We're the top of the league by 3 points. Leeds lost their last game. We were joint on there. But this was a hell of a finish from Drewsbury Hall. Just against the post and in, puts us 1-0 up in the quarter-final. Yes, we've got a second leg to play, and it is going to be away at Man City, which is going to be probably the tough leg, and we also have a FA Cup game in between, but well done. I also need to not yap as much because this video is going to be really blooming long if that is the case. So hopefully this second half we get another early goal. Just an early goal would be nice, and that's it. No more highlights. Speaking of no more highlights, I am going to make some changes. I'm going to bring on Jamie Vardy for Klitschy. Klitschy's not been playing that great. McAteer, not been playing 100%. I'm going to play Young's a gun though, because Vardy and Young's been scoring goals for us recently. And I'm just having a look. Ricardo Pereira is not 100. He's playing okay. James Justin, his fitness is okay. They said 75 minutes he could play football. If I bring him on and he gets injured, I'll be really, really annoyed when I've got a right back on the bench. But I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. It's going to be ridiculous. I don't know why I'm doing it. He'll get injured. It'll just be annoying. But keeper there, by the way, 7.3 on his debut against Man City. Of all teams he's coming into play, his distribution there was a bit shocking there, actually. That wasn't great. But just, I'm bigging him up. And he's probably going to concede right now. He doesn't. He makes a save. 7.3 he's on. Rickapy. I'm just going to call him Rick. And, you know, it's even Rack. It's not Rick. Rick's, oh, I see it. It's Rack. Rackapy. I'll learn how to say his name. I'm going to have to at some point. But we're doing well. I'm going to take Ndidi off and bring on Winks. Exactly what you've just told me to do there. So, Ndidi off. Winks on. Cassidy not having a great game, so I think Harry Winks goes there and Chowdhury comes on there, and then that's what we do. Harry Winks can play as a more attacking playmaker. He can do that role. He's done it for us. I think he's scored a goal from playing that role, but it's fine. Goalkeeper though, his distribution's not been great. It's not quite found a player, but we're playing well out the back here. Connor Cody, I just jinxed it. Connor Cody wasn't playing well out the back, but luckily they can't finish. If this was a first team Man City team, and look how tired they are as well, we would be getting battered. And I'd still think there's probably a goal in it for Man City here. We do need to get a second goal, especially if we're going to go away to Man City. Hopefully, that should have been Jamie Vardy closing that down. But John Stones is on the pitch. Looks like he's probably had a good game for Man City. Rafinha plays it all the way back. Come on, Vardy. Why? Do you know why Vardy's not pressing? Hang on. Let's put Vardy as a pressing attacker and get him on doing what he wants to do. There's been some chances here now where he really should be closing the goalkeeper down, the defender down there. There we go. Look at him pressing. Look at him go now. We've put the run tactic on. I don't think it's actually changed yet, but Chowdhury, going in for a tackle there. He's on that yellow card. And just Lewis puts it over the bar to him. And we're 14 minutes in and we've not even finished the first game yet. It's going to be a long episode, isn't it? Hopefully Mr. Edit Me can do well. Ali, though, he had a good first half. He's been a bit quiet this second half, but finds Farce. Can he get an assist? No. Farce is in. Farce shoots. And I don't really know what their Man City player was doing there. He hit it against the post. I didn't see who it was. We are winning it 1-0. Drewsbury Hall, though. with a corner. Whips in, set piece for us. Waterhouse, can he rise high? Why can't I speak? I don't know. But Jamie Vardy picks the ball up. In a position we really don't want Jamie Vardy in, but finds James Justin, who can turn. He loses out, unfortunately. He hasn't played a past couple of games. He has been injured. And unfortunately, he loses it. And that is Chowdhury. Hopefully, he doesn't get sent off there. Doesn't. But Man City switches it into Rafinha, who can... He's a good player, isn't he? We'll take him at this team. But James Justin, again, loses out. That's an offside, though. He looks offside. I don't know why I'm struggling to speak, but I think it's going to be given. I thought that was offside. There isn't any VAR in this competition. And let's just have a look when this cross comes in. And it is James Justin's fault here. He should have... probably should have done better. Maybe not. But... I think he was just onside. I think Ali was keeping him onside. Unfortunately, yeah, Ali was keeping him onside. So it is 1-1. We've played well. And it's all to play for at Man City. Hopefully, though, we can have another chance. We have created chances. It is a team that I think are top of the Premier League, and what a ball that is over the top. And Waterhouse almost hitting that in from Alves, had the shot, and both teams here are struggling with fitness. There's not really much we can do about it. We've just got to keep going. Man City play a short corner, and we do manage to defend it. There's 6 minutes of added time. Jack Harrison with a shot. What a save from the keeper. Phillips, is that Jack Harrison? I just said Jack Harrison. It's probably not even Jack Harrison. If it is, well, that's a signing for him. Is it Jack Harrison? I don't know. I'm making names up now. Lewis. This Man City team are definitely coming into the game now. I know it's too late, but I'm just going to drop it down to balanced. They're all over us, having the shots. The keeper is having a hell of a debut. That's all I'm going to say. If he can concedes only one goal, that's nice, but the pressure's on. We've got a tied defence, tied wings. We win the free kick, win the throw-in. I don't know what we're going to do here, though. Ali, is he going to play it across goal? This is what I don't want him to do. I don't know how he's going to play this one. I really don't. He's time wasting. I know that much. There we go. That's it. We don't even see what he does with it. Right, full time. 1-1. We'll take it. Now we're going to have to go into a winnable game against Swansea in the 4th round of the FA Cup. So we're not even going to mess around. We're going to get straight into it. So I have rotated the team just a little bit for this game against Swansea. The back four, well, the back five is a little bit different. We've got Hermsman, he's going to be coming back into goal. Pereira, Connor Cody, Waterhouse and Ali. Ndidi, Drewsbury Hall and Winks is the midfield three, with Youngs, Vardy and Fatu up top. So Winks coming in for Cassidy. The front three is completely changed. I'm going to bring in Hermsman just because I want him to play every single FA Cup game. If we keep playing him in the cup games and develop him, he will be a decent Premier League player. It's going to be a good backup for us to have. Ali's still going to be playing on that left hand side. We have got coming back. Patson Daka is back. You ain't going to see Gomez today because he's unfortunately cup tied, which is frustrating, but it's not going to be frustrating if we can play him in the Carabao Cup final if we manage to beat Man City in the next game. So hopefully this is a nice, simple, easy game. We are away to Swansea. I am kind of not feeling 100% confident for this game because it is the second game in a video and I tend to lose these ones. But Swansea's form didn't look great then going into this game. Hopefully we can just nick a few early goals and then it's just nice and easy from there. I can slow the tempo down and just try and rest some players. Drewsbury Hall picks the ball up nicely though to Ali, who is what's he going to do with it here? Just plays it back to Ndidi in the centre, to Drewsbury Hall, to Farce. What's he going to do? It finds Ricardo, who's cutting in on that inside, which is nice to see. Youngs just gets there. I thought he was going to miss out on that actually. Winks though, playing as the advanced playmaker. Different role for him today. Not a ball-winning midfielder, but he can do this role. I know he can. Ricardo Pereira finding Ndidi, has the shot and it kind of just goes over, unfortunately. I was tempted to start James Justin at right back instead of Pereira today, but James Justin is still coming back from that injury. He didn't look 100% on that right hand side against Man City, so we'll give Pereira 45 minutes and then we'll give James Justin 45 minutes depending on how Ali's getting on. We could swap a few other people round and we do go 1-0 down. I kind of had that feeling about this game against Swansea. I think we're going to have one eye on this next kind of game, the next semi-final game against Man City. And then, to be honest with you, I know we want to do well in the Cups. We're not going to win the FA Cup. We shouldn't really be this far into the competition with the Carabao Cup. But what I will say is once we're knocked out of these, we can just focus on the league, and we are a team that shouldn't be in the Championship. Yes, it's not going to be an easy end to the season. We're not going to win every single game. We know that. We can see that again here. We're going to be losing. I think it's going to be tough. We go 2-0 down. I'm going to have to change the formation at half-time. I'm going to have to go to the 3 at the back. I feel like away the 3 at the back does work. Or do I keep saying the 3 at the back works well at home? I don't know. But let's get Jamie Vardy and Iniesta up top. It's just poor defending from us here. It's just not great, to be honest with you. They're playing the whole kind of 3 at the back, 5 in midfield type thing and 3 up top, and it seems to be working for them. We're playing the 4-3-3 and we're just not finding anything at the minute. We have changed goalkeeper. I wonder if that's made any difference. Probably the players up top as well hasn't helped. Fatu, I'm playing him partly. Oh my god, what is going on here in the defence? That's poor. That was absolutely poor. I'm playing Fatu because. Why am I playing Fatu? Come on, guys. Oh no, it's because I got threatened that he was going to be recalled from loan, and because we're not playing him more, and I do feel like we're going to need him around. He's going to need to play a big part in this season at some point still. We go 3-0 down, and I'm going to make a change now because it isn't working, is it? Whatever we're doing is not working. Let's go 3 at the back. The only issue is I don't have a centre-back on the bench. Ndidi can play it, and so I'm gonna try this. Ndidi at the back 4. Ali, I'm going to bring on James Justin. Oh, I don't know how this is going to work. And then we're going to take off Fatu. He's having a poor game. Klitsch's going to come on. Vardy's going to go there. And then I'll leave Young's there. That's what we're going to do. We might as well make the changes now. We're 35 minutes into the game and we're 3-0 down. Can we claw this back? I don't want to get absolutely hammered by Swansea. I am skipping their highlight. I'm going to go attacking. Partly because we've got another game to play, and I really don't want this episode to be like an hour long. At the minute it's half an hour long, so we'll just have to see, and I need to shut up talking when I don't need to talk. But Jamie Vardy wins the ball to Youngs. Are we going to score straight away? And Young scores for us. There we go. It's 3-1. Change the formation, just change the team up, go attacking, and it has worked. This has come from a big ball over the top. Jamie Vardy winning the header, finds Youngs. He just picks the ball up, and he's looked good when he's been playing recently. He's scoring goals for us. He's one that I wouldn't mind signing next season out of Youngs and Fatu. Probably Youngs will be the one I'll look to try and sign. But this is looking good for us. The only issue is now is the kind of wing back options and etc. etc. But it's fine. I'm gonna say, come on lads, let's get out there. Let's just try and get just another goal from somewhere. Let's see if we can liven the team up a little bit. Pereira is looking a little bit tired. What I can do, though, with Pereira looking tired, and we've got the wing backs on, McAteer can play as a wing back. He's not 100% amazing at it, but he can play there anyway. Connor Cody with the shot. Connor Cody almost doing sensational for us, but I'm going to do this change I've just said. I'm going to bring on Casey McAteer as the wing back. Emily, I'm going to call it Emily. MI probably should bring him on, but we're gonna play McAteer. I need a more attacking player on the pitch right now, and he's more attacking. Right, here we go. Dewsbury Hall with the free kick. Come on, can we get a goal from the free kick on the hour mark? Dewsbury Hall almost scores another sensational cup goal. He is probably going to get goal of the season. He's scored some sensational goals for us this season. McAteer, though, can he create something from this set piece? Can't find Ndidi. Youngs now picks it up. The goal scorer for us plays it to Connor Cody, and that is that. I think this is right. You know, I'm going to take off Cassidy. We're going to bring on take off Winks, bring on Cassidy. I'm going to take Ndidi off, and Chowdhury is going to play as a centre-back. Screw it. He's got the ability. He can play there. Sure enough. He's a defensive midfielder. Let's see how he does at centre-back for us. We're 3-1 down. We're just, at this point, resting legs now. Dewsbury Hall probably should have taken him off. And it's not going to happen. We're going to lose this 3-1. We looked good as soon as we changed to this shape in the first half and we scored. We looked okay, but we're going to lose 3-1. Right, we're knocked out of the FA Cup. It's a quite shocking performance from us, to be honest with you. We weren't good enough. We should be winning that one. But in my head, it's just one less competition we need to not worry about anymore. We don't need to really worry about it. We can just focus on the league, which the league is here. As you can see, we're 3 points clear. We are 4 points clear of third place. So we just need to keep into these automatic promotion spots and get in there. But stop talking, rest the players, get into this Man City game and hopefully get into a final. One thing I will say, it's transfer deadline day today as well. And I am just going to decline. We're not doing the transfer deadline day. The board did give us an extra 1.9 million to spend. There's no point bringing any more players in. I've looked. There isn't anyone that I want to bring in at this moment in time. So we just want to get into this next game. The only other thing, we're going to lose Nacho next season, which is really, really annoying. If I enter, oh my God, he wants to have a new contract. I'm going to offer him £83,000 a week. I want Nacho to be our main striker. I've gone 85. I want him to stay with us and not leave. Anyway, let's get into the Man City game and we'll talk about other stuff. Look at these people trying to come in and try and get extra deals in. I really want him to stay. He wants to leave. He did say, but we are top of the league. We are doing well, and he is our main striker and scoring goals, so hopefully he'll be happy with that. Tammy Abraham as well, we also tried to look to sign. But I'm going to stop talking. We need to get into this Man City game, so we'll be back in a second. Sad news, even though we offered Klitschy a lot more money, he wants to leave, so he's going to go to Monaco instead next season. That's annoying. We're going to have to find another striker. Patterson Daka's going to have to step up. Jamie Vardy's going to be gone. Right, the lineup for the Man City game. I've actually been on pause on the recording for about half an hour because I've just had to take a phone call, so I'm trying to just rethinking of what my thoughts are. And we're going to go all out for it. The new keeper, Rakapopi. I'm going to go with Pippi, just comments down below. How the hell do you pronounce his name? I will, in between these episodes, I will look to figure out how to actually pronounce it. Pereira, Fast, Cody and James Justin as the whole back four. It's nice to see them back. Ali's dropped to the bench because James Justin is just the more senior player in that role. Ndidi, Winks and Dewsbury Hall as the midfield three with Youngs, Iniacho and Madidi. As you've seen, I was coming into this this game. Nacho is leaving. He's decided to leave. He wants to go to Monaco. They are playing Champions League football, I reckon. I think it is, or something like that. So anyway, he's gone to go play for a team that's going to do well. He should do well. I think I'm going to try and bring in Tammy Abraham next season. I tried to sign him this season in the January transfer window, and he didn't want to come. So we'll see here. But we've got an attack straight away here. If we get an early goal, it'd be nice. And Madidi goes close. It's 1-1, remember. You have just seen it. For me, it's been like an hour ago. But it's 1-1. And on aggregate. So hopefully we can get a win here. And I'm not liking the new keeper's distribution. I will say that. His long distribution, we're not winning it. But then again, the only time we have seen him do that is against Man City. So whether it's the Man City team that are kind of a lot better than us, that's probably what's going on there. I will say as well, probably starting Nacho is probably not going to be a great thing because he is leaving. Is his head going to be on it? I will see. Oh my God, what a goal from Rico Lewis. He's just hammered that in. Look, the ref was twitching there. Did he want to put his hand up? Rafinha just plays the ball into the middle, and then yeah, it's a nice finish. I don't know what Justin was doing, trying to head the ball. He made the mistake in the last game, didn't he, Justin, for their equaliser. Ricardo Pereira, that's a penalty, right? No penalty. There's no VAR in this competition as well, which is annoying. So what is going to be frustrating, we're going to go 3 games and not win 1. potentially. Obviously, the Man City, we're not meant to win this game. We're not meant to get into the final of the Carabao Cup. But it'd be good if we do. I think it's Tottenham. It's Tottenham or Norwich as well, by the way, who's playing the other semi-final. And Norwich were ahead. Iniacho's in. Oh, you almost had a chance. But Ricardo's got a chance to cross it in. Ricardo. Youngs is in. Youngs scores. Makes it 1-1. It's 2-2 on aggregate. And Youngs are brought in instead of... was it McAllister? Is it McAllister? Anyway, but Youngs is brought in. He's on form at the minute for us. He's scoring goals. He scored in the FA Cup. He scored in 2 of the league games coming up to this game. And he's in today and he's scored. He's put us back into it. It's 18 minutes in and it's 1-1. And this is incredible from us. If we can just nick this from this Man City team, yes, you look at it. There's no Haaland. There's no whoever their big first team is. They're also knackered. Rico Lewis is knackered. Oh my god, that's an injury we don't need. We don't need it. But who am I gonna play now? I'm trying to think who's more suitable to playing on this left hand side. Youngs, I don't really want to play there. McAteer. I think it's Fatu. We've played him in this role before. He's going to come on. He's going to play. We have said to him, the team we're loaning him from, that we are going to play him a bit more. So big game for him now. It's a big injury loss for us. Nacho not having a great game. I feel like he might. He's only scored 20 goals for us this season. He's scored 20 goals for us. He is our top goal scorer. And I feel like he's not going to get many more. Youngs, though, start of the first half, has a chance. Eventually does beat his man for Ndidi. Finds Ricardo, has a shot. Why not have a shot? Testing the goalkeeper. And, yeah, we got let off a little bit there. I'm thinking of maybe bringing on Jamie Vardy. I think that is going to be Jamie Vardy or Daka. Ricardo wins the ball, though. I think it's got to be Vardy in this match. Oh, my God, we've just lost out. And... I was too busy thinking about what was going on, and I completely missed what happened there, other than they almost scored. We're going to bring on Jamie Vardy. We're going to bring him on as a pressing forward. Not going to make too many changes yet, but I'm maybe tempted to go for the 3 at the back and getting 2 strikers on the pitch and putting Youngs in the centre. That looked like a handball from Ricardo, and I don't want to concede a goal like this. And the ref's got his hand up. Is it a penalty? What was going on in that box? Not a lot. Okay, that's fine. Right, Justin. Fat Connor Cody. I might take Justin off, you know. He's not having a great game. Ali did alright against Man City. Ricardo to Winks. Okay, holding the ball up quite nicely to Youngs. Can he find Winks? He's down the wing. Tries to beat his man. There we go. Gets the cross into Ndidi. Do not hit it from here. Do not hit it from here. Hit it from there. No, plays James Justin in instead. James Justin tries to find Youngs. Vardy's in. Vardy shoots. Should have scored. There was plenty of chances there that we could have had. Plenty of chances that we could have at least had a shot. Ndidi selfishly heard me screaming don't shoot earlier on, but then when he got into that position, you would have thought he would have tried to hit it, but he played Justin in, then played Vardy in, and Vardy should have really scored. Ricardo Pereira crosses in. I can't find Fatu. And then it's Man City that are going to break here. I am going to look at making a couple of changes. And I am going to bring on Ali. And it's probably not great, but he did alright for us. And then I'm thinking of like, who else is having an okay-ish game? Harry Winks is going to come off and Cassidy's going to come on. I think that's what we're going to do. And just see how we get on. We've not particularly weakened the team. I feel like Ali will do well. He did well against Man City in the last game. Whether he'll do well for us here. And I'm just going to have a look. I might have to take off Ndidi and bring on Patterson Daka to have the other attacker on, because we do want to win this game. Drewsbury Hall plays Ali in. Ali in. Oh my God. Ali, his first goal for Leicester City is in a semi-final of the Carabao Cup, and he just casually makes it 2-1. He brings it in, picks the ball up, just has a shot. It does get a bit of deflection, goes under the goalkeeper. It's 2-1. Yes, Man City can be playing. They could play a better team. They could put a better team out if they wanted to. They're not. And we could be costing Man City here. We could be going into a final. I'm going to drop down to balance. Shrewsbury Hall, hope he should have really won that ball, but we'll just have to keep going now and just see how we go. We've dropped down to balance. See if Vardy can press here. He's not going to. And, oh my God, Man City now on it. I think I'm just going to, don't I praise the team? What am I going to do here? Depending on that, that's there. We'll let them take them shots. I'm going to tell the team, I'm going to encourage them a little bit more. Right, Ali. With the throw-in. Walk fast. Jamie Vardy's in. Jamie Vardy didn't shoot. To Ali. Is he going to get a second goal? No. To Ndidi. To Fatu's in. Vardy's there. The flag is stayed down. We look like we're going to be going into the final of the Carabao Cup. This is going to be insane. What on earth is this all about? Jamie Vardy plays it to Ali. Plays it to Ndidi. To Fatu picks the ball up. Jamie Vardy's there. And that makes it 3-1. 4-2 on aggregate. I don't know what to do now. Yes, I do. I'm going to take off Youngs. Is it the time to make a debut to Beniotti? Or no, we don't make... hang on. What? We've used all our subs, apparently. Or we've used all our stoppages. I don't really know how many subs we've done here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have we done 5 subs? I don't really know what's gone on, but we can't make any more subs. I don't know what subs we've made and what we haven't made. Right, we're just holding on now. It's 3-1, 87 minutes in. Youngs picks the ball up, plays it to Ricardo. Oh, come on, Ricardo, what are you doing? It's fine, okay. Youngs tries to play that ball to Vardy. And Vardy's got the legs for that. He could have run. Phillips, though. Man City, that's an offside. Surely that's an offside. Alves looked well offside. Julian Alves was offside. That isn't going to count. Is it going to... Oh, no, there is VAR in this. I didn't think there was VAR in this competition, but it is disallowed. Okay, that's fine. Maybe it is allowed for the semi-final. I don't know, but he definitely was offside. We can see it here. He was... Yeah. I don't know what the linesman was doing, though. He wasn't keeping up with play, was he? He wasn't going to see it. Direct free kick, though, to Man City. Who's taking it for them? Rafinha is going to be taking it. All right, Rafinha. Come on, Keeps. Come on, new lad. He hits the bar. Youngs just clears it out. Keeper didn't even move. Going into the 90th minute. Surely we can hold on. 6 minutes of added time. This is the 4th minute. Ali picks the ball up. Plays Fatu in. He's just going to hold the ball up. Plays it to Shrewsbury Hall, to Ali, to Cassidy, to Fatu. Fatu's going to score. And oh my God, he should have scored. The keeper was in the wrong position. Was it John Stones at centre-back? I don't know who it was at centre-back. Just kept them in it a little bit more. But surely we should have played this one short. We don't defend the corner well. We do need to change the set pieces up a little bit. But surely that's it. We're going to go into the final. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. We've knocked out Manchester City of the Carabao Cup. Yes, look. That's not a full strength Man City side. Look how many subs. One. Just. Yeah, that's not a full strength Man City team. But screw it. I don't care. We beat Man City. We're into a final. That was not on the cards for this season. And do you know what? Yes, it was on the cards. Because go back to episode 1, I'm sure it is. I said I want to win the Carabao Cup this season. And we're in the blooming final. I don't know who it's against yet. And I think that's going to be played later on. Let's have a look, shall we? Competition schedule. The final is against Norwich. I don't know if this has ever happened in the Carabao Cup history that we have 2 championship teams in the final. I think if we win, we get European football. They beat, sorry, I'm just looking, Norwich beat Tottenham 4-1, and then they lost 2-0. That's the end of today's episode. Oh my god, it's been crazy. The next one, we're coming back for the final. I'm going to play all the other games. We've got the final, and then we'll go into Sunderland. Mind blown. Hopefully we'll win a trophy. That'd be awesome. Thank you very much for watching. This has been a long episode, but hopefully worth it. I hope you're staying safe wherever you are. Take it easy, and I'll see you in a bit.